Hey guys, it's Shadow Mario Gaming here. I'm here with Louie.
Hi.
And welcome to the first of the series that we're going to be doing. And it is basically Minecraft Mario Kart. We'll probably give it a name. That's probably going to be the name, huh? Minecraft Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And basically what we've done is we've made a set amount of tracks on Minecraft that are Mario Kart tracks. And we are going to show you them, and we will also give categories of what they are. And then we will give an all-round rating after we've finished.
Get up here. Get up here.
Yeah, well, hang on. Alright, so, on to the first category. Okay, so the first category of this series that we're going to be doing is presentation. How the track looks. So, this track that we're doing is Sky Garden. I'm not sure if I've already said that, have I? But yeah, and from over here, it looks really good. We have multiple things that we have. It looks very similar to the original track with the different shortcut ramps and a few of the vine bridges. They're actually a bit tricky. And we also have a little vine over there, which is
we also added a bit of parkour to it. So
yeah, that's what I was
it's a bit challenging.
You jump over the ramps and you get over here, and you can just run over these if you're pretty skilled.
But I
try not to fall in the holes.
If you're pretty skilled, you can also jump. You just gotta be careful where you're jumping.
And we also added a little cloud shortcut here instead of the barriers. And Louis failed hardcore. And these are actually filled with water, so you're not gonna fall through the vine bridge. We thought we would make it as similar as possible without making it too
We've
tricky.
also added some redstone, as you can see.
Yep, there are redstone.
So as you can see, you would stand on here, you press the button. What this does is when you it will activate that to go up. When you get off it, you get thing. So when you press the button, you go.
There's a
3,
timer
2,
up here,
1, and then you go.
which we made. This is a very complicated redstone. Well, it's not really complicated.
It's very complicated.
It is a redstone circuitry which has pistons, repeaters, and redstone dust. And basically, what it does is it activates the once the green goes, you can get off the pressure plates, and that platform here, which is being activated by the pistons, it will disappear. And you can just run over it in the next lap. So yeah, it looks really good. Okay, we're now going to move on to the next category, which is how the track plays on the gameplay. Okay, so for gameplay wise, I'd say this track is probably a really good track. Like, we wanted to keep these tracks that we made as similar as possible to what they used to be. And in general, this looks like a pretty good track. It looks really polished. It looks very much like the difference. We could have added few more vines. It plays really well. It's not too much of a bit of a scaling. I mean, if we added a bit, we could have added a bit less onto it to make it a bit smaller and a bit faster, but doesn't matter. Obviously, there won't be any coins, but honestly, it looks really good. There are plenty of shortcuts that you can take over here, as we explained earlier, and the bridges are actually pretty tricky. It's just that usual type of challenging track. I think we could have made it a bit more challenging. Do you think?
Yeah, we kind of did, but the next track will.
The next track we're going to do is probably going to be a bit more challenging, or it's going to look better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the gameplay. We're now going to move on to how long it took to make the track and, how tricky it was. And that category is going to be called the struggle. So the struggle for making this track. It did take us quite a while due to sizing, like we mentioned earlier. What do you think?
Well, it took forever. I'd probably say about 2 days.
These tracks are no joke, people. It did take us quite a while, but we eventually finished it. It was a bit larger than what we expected at first, but I wanted to keep it around about the same size as what we used to have. And yes, we used to have some of these tracks on a server, but I think the server's gone now, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it certainly took us a while. The beanstalk certainly took Louis quite a while. It looks like a little boot, actually, with a little green thing coming out of it. And the top bit here, it has all the rules. That also took us a bit while since we also had to use a bit of glowstone. It's actually quartz, and this block out here is snow, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, it took us quite a while, but it's a really good track. I'd say it's probably one of our best ones that we've made, I'd say. So yeah, this was Sky Garden, and now we're going to give it a little overall rating. So all in general, GBA Sky Gardens is certainly one of the best tracks that we have made. It's certainly looking very similar to what it used to be, and there are plenty of shortcuts and plenty of interesting things that will make you surprised at every turn. However, considering the fact that it could be a bit smaller, the sizing was a bit big. Honestly, I think me and Lee were having the same thoughts. Yeah. So, with that in mind, we're giving it our rating of Race It.